Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Tight right. No. Check. Crunch. Slam. Gun.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 78 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. On second down, Williams. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now Gordon on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Come on, guys, 4 down, 4 down. We want it. Come to my work. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, I'm coming.
On second and 11 now. Wilson dancing to his left. He lets it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Touch 50.
Wilson being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Torn back across his body. Wlcome with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We've got 25 to
Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
We got 25 to Mike. What we got? Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to
Throwing now is Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Hey, 25 the mic. 25 the mic. Kermit.
On second and 11 now. Murray over the middle, complete. It's Schwartz. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check 13.
On first and 10, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The kickoff for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jordan Hicks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Here's Wilson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Jordan Hicks getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 26, check 26.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Escaping the pressure. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Well, he tried to heave it from his own end zone, and the danger, it reared its ugly head.
We have seen those plays work out successfully before. You take the shot, try and gain some yardage. Sometimes you fool them. Not in this case, though. Tried to get it deep downfield. Gets it picked off.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Wilson on first down, buying time to his left. And this is incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Kill. One fluff. Still got 4 down. Check 15. Kill. Alert. Twist. Watch the edge.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. To throw is Wilson. Rolling to his left. He's going to air it up. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the ball. Right there. 54, right there.
First down, Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. The 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you. Safety's creeping.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. On second and 15 now. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Tight dog. Check 3. 14, run it. Wide, get wide. Hey, alert.
Now Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
He's coming. Double up. One left. Hey, check Mike 39. I got him. Switch it. Come on. Switch. 49. Check 49. Check. Slam. Check 52.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Tyler Lockett. This complete to Lockett. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
380. Check Mike 39. Hey, let's get this. Kill.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 10-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Wilson steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. From the 16, Murray. Looking left side and has got a man. That's Schwartz. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Now Murray off play action. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They go play action with Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
54, right there, right there.
Now a handoff looking right. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Yet another interception. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
Mike 47. Hey, tight. One left. Motion. Hey, go. 47, check Mike 47. Watch the pass. One left. 47's the Mike, boys, 47.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on second down. Wilson. Dorsett's got it. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
Cover the D like a turkey, I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear it.
Real for me, we eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, know I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice, taking notice.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cut, 315. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. They're not ready for this, they still playing.
On first down, Wilson dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more, and he'll take it to the 43-yard. Maybe 2 up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 3rd down, Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this will be... A touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Draw play, Ingram now. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Snead's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll run here with Ingram, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And again, it's Ingram. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He may try and run for... And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And
the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he floated one out there incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 4 first half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Opposite, though, we'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They run again with Carson. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 13.
From the red zone now, Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 91. Check 99. Hatchet. Check your hot read.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Ingram again, a first down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 45 on second down, Jackson forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Check Mike 54.
Now Jackson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out left. Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it's going to be second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the way.
Pocket, no change. Oh, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love